Hey everyone, this is Norris Tony coming back to you all with another video. I'm going to read an article from blackenterprise.com and it's called In an Attempt to Get Released on Bail, Tory Lanez married the mother of his child in jail. Canadian rapper and singer Tory Lanez has reportedly married Raina. I don't know how to say her last name, but I'm just going to say Raina C., the mother of his 6-year-old child, while he serves his 10-year sentence for shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot in 2020. According to a court document obtained by court reporter Megan Kniff, the marriage is part of Lane's motion to be released on bail. Legal experts say this request is essentially a Hail Mary as motions for bail pending an appeal for violent crimes. For violent crimes are rarely granted. Los Angeles criminal defense attorney Luis, I can't say his last name either, I'm just going to say Louis S., characterized the motion as a way for Lane's attorneys to look good to their client, as he explained to Kniff via a phone interview. It's the defense lawyer trying to make the client happy. That's what I see here, Lewis said. What's probably happening is you have a client who is obviously in the celebrity scene, who's an accomplished artist, and suddenly he finds himself in a very bad situation, being incarcerated for many years, and he's going to try to look for any way out. Lane's motion attempts to establish that his appeal raises questions about the validity of his conviction. Portions of the following arguments are in accordance to newly enact or updated penal codes. This is including, but not limited to, issues surrounding the presentation of expert witness testimony and the scientific nature of such evidence as presented to the jury. Errors surrounding the addition of the enhancements, the multiplicity and similarity of the instant charges, along with lack of evidence to carry such elements beyond a reasonable doubt. In May, Judge Harry Ford rejected Lane's motion for a new trial. Harry Ford maintained that none of the alleged errors were errors. Even if they were, they would not have resulted in a different outcome. Harry Ford also said the jury believed the prosecution's case beyond a reasonable doubt. Michael Freeman from the Freeman firm in Los Angeles also believes that Lane's efforts to obtain bail in this case will be difficult. As he told Kniff by email, it's also an uphill battle because even when there are strong issues on appeal, a bail motion requires early detained briefing of those points on a much shorter timeline than you have for the appeal itself. It's certainly not impossible to prevail, but it's difficult for these reasons. Okay, and that's the end of the article. Yeah, Tory Lanez, I seen on the internet that his bail hearing, or either bail or appeal hearing, is on the 14th. So next Thursday, I believe, the 14th of this month of September, is going to be his bail hearing. To be honest, he don't need to be released on bail. He don't need to win his appeal. I hope he loses that appeal, because he has a history of violence. You know, he shot Megan in her foot. He attacked August Alsina last year for not shaking his hand. Then he had some violent run-ins with Prince for Love and Hip Hop Miami. So he has had his share of violence. Like Tory Lanez is a menace. He's a threat to society. He's a threat to the community. He's a threat to the United States. Really, he needs to be deported and sent back to Canada. That's where he need to go, back to Canada. Deport him back to Canada where he belongs and ban him from the United States. That's the way I feel. But yeah, the mother of his child, Raina, you a fool. You are so dumb, girl, for marrying this little leprechaun. You know, Tory Littlefoot Lanez, girl. He had plenty of opportunities to marry you after you had his child. You and his child, or should I say, his child name is Kai. But yeah, he had this little boy, you know, showing him off during his trial, you know, bringing him to the courtroom and stuff. I guess is good luck. And I'm like, you could have kept your son at home. You shouldn't have brought him in that around that environment and in that type of situation. Yeah, that was a bad move because that did not help you. The jury did not feel bad for you because you had your son in court with you, Tory. You should have left him at home. But like I said, you know, Raina, the baby mother, girl, you a dum-dum pop. He had 6 years to marry you after you gave birth to his son. He had 6 years to marry you. And all of a sudden, he behind bars fist to get ready to serve a prison sentence. Then now he wants to marry you to get out of jail, to help him get out of jail. Girl, that is convenient. He marrying you to try to benefit himself. He married you for his own convenience. He didn't marry you for love. Because like I said, he had 6 years to marry you, to profess his love to you. See, his intentions for marrying you is not for the right reasons. So like I said, he don't love you, because if he loved you and he respected you, he wouldn't have messed around with Kelsey. He wouldn't have slept with Megan or any other woman that he was with since you had his child. So like I said, girl, this marriage is fake. This marriage is BS to me. You being used, baby girl. You are being used, and you don't see it. He using you. He getting over on you. He taking advantage of you. So, and then if he gets released, then I think he's supposed to stay with her and his son. But like I said, this ain't no real, to me, it's probably a real marriage, but the intentions behind the marriage is fake. He doing it, like I said, because it's best for his situation. Like I said, he didn't marry you for love. You're not the love of his life. He had plenty of time and opportunities to marry you, and now he picks this as this is a fine time. He picks this time as the moment to marry you, and you don't question that. You don't find that odd. You don't find that strange. Like, you seem like a pick-me type of chick. You seem like a desperate girl that's desperate for love. You don't obviously you don't care about yourself and love yourself enough to know your self-worth. Sometimes you gotta respect yourself enough to walk away from somebody and just co-parent with that person. Don't be nobody's, user mat. Don't be somebody what somebody could just use and take advantage of and do what they want to whenever it's convenient for them. Because like I said, this marriage to me is a sham. It is. And if I was you, I would not have married him at all. You made a big mistake by marrying him. Because say if he wouldn't have got sentenced to that 10 years in prison, if he wouldn't have got sentenced, girl, he wouldn't even look twice at you. He would co-parent with you. If anything, he wouldn't blink twice. He would be probably with another woman. He wouldn't even be with you like that. He wouldn't even marry you. He wouldn't even marry you. Period. He doing it because he in trouble. His freedom is on the line. Cause he about to go to a place where he belongs. He about to go to a place where he don't have no power and he don't have no control. And that's behind bars. This little foot leprechaun bastard, he getting exactly what he deserves. And like I said, you ain't making it no better. Matter of fact, you making it possibly easy for him to, escape these charges, escape this sentence. Like I said, I hope this marriage and I hope his plan to get out backfires in his face big time. Because, baby girl, you been having egg all over your face. There's plenty of ways, or there's another way you could have helped Tory, see his child. You could have brought your child, to visit him in prison if you was comfortable enough to do that. A lot of mothers bring their children to see their fathers in jail. To visit their children in prison. A lot of mothers do that. A lot of fathers bring their children to see their mothers in prison or jail. So like I said, you could have did that, but marrying him, that's a stretch. Yeah, girl, for your sake, I hope this marriage works out for you. I hope that you know what you're doing because he knows what he's doing. He had a plan when it came to, and you was should I say, he had a plan to get out of this situation, and you was a part of that plan, baby. He using you. Basically, he using you. You're a pawn. You are a pawn in his plan to get out of this sentence, to get out of serving prison time. You're a pawn in his game. You're a non-factor to him as far as love is concerned. Because if he loved you, if he really, really loved you and respected you, he would have been married you. He would have been made you his wife. But Daystar is fake. He's fake. He's fake. He's phony. He's a violent man. He has committed crimes. He need to do the time. You do the crime, you got to do the time. He has to pay for what he's done. He has to be punished. And marrying you could be his ticket out of jail, could be his escape card. And you gave him an outlet that you shouldn't have possibly gave him. So like I said, I hope that is worth it. I hope that is worth it, girl. I hope it is. And I hope if he do beat this sentence, if he do win his appeal, hopefully he'll show you his appreciation by staying with you and trying to make a family with you. But I doubt that's going to happen. But yeah, prison love, prison marriage ain't the best marriage. It's not. But like I said, good luck to you, girl, because you really going to need it. You really gonna need it. And as far as Tory Lanez is concerned, he can stay locked up. He needs to stay locked up because if he gets out, he might go back to doing the same old stuff. He probably ain't gonna learn a lesson. He probably gonna be like, aha, I got out of this charge. I got out of this sentence. I can do what I want. Hopefully he doesn't think that way, but it's a possibility he probably will. But yeah, I hope that he don't win the appeal. He don't deserve to win. He needs to serve time for what he's done. He needs to be taught a valuable lesson. maybe when he does, maybe if he still does this time, he'll learn something from all his past mistakes and or should I say all his bad behavior. He'll learn from it, and he could grow from it, and he could be a better man, and he can be more. Should I say he can set a better example and be a better role model for his child? That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, girl, you're a sucker for love. I tell you that, Raina. You are a sucker for love. You a sucker. Because if you catch a sucker, bump his head. And he definitely bumped your head with this marriage. With this fake love. But anyway, good luck to you and Tory. Because y'all both gonna need it. But until then, I hope you all like this video. Please like this video because it helps my channel. But until then, I hope you all like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Thanks for watching, and you all have a good day. Peace.